Hello new employee. My name is Apet, I'm EMN's Executive Administrative Assistant and I am here to provide help throughout your career at EMN. Welcome to your first day as a digital miner. Please get yourself acclimated with the network. Once you feel familiar, enter the digital mine to begin working. At EMN, we believe a work-fast approach, so please no loitering in the network, you are here to work.
Mine condition is stable.
Congratulations miner, you have been promoted to Greenhorn. You now have access to a new video in the onboarding tab, an upgrade, and the variable outcome model. EMN highly recommends you invest in the VOM to increase your productivity. Hello and welcome new employee. This is the first part to your onboarding series for the Energy Management Network. We are excited to have you and you are privileged to join us. Let's get started, shall we? In this first lesson, you will learn who is EMN. Let's start with some history, shall we? EMN was established in the year 2995. The founders had one goal in mind, to sustain the world on renewable energy. This led to the naming of the Energy Management Network. Then, fortunate engineers began to develop what is called the Void in the year 2996 under the direct supervision of EMN. The main feature of the Void was to create a viable energy source for all of Alterra. The Void was successfully built in 2999. The completion of the Void led to a potentially unlimited and untapped energy source. Due to this great discovery, Alterra announced EMN's joining of ARM in the year 3000, otherwise known as the Alterra Revenue Management. In the year 3008, EMN created iconic Blue Digit, thus making EMN an uncontested company in the energy realm. Within a matter of 13 years, EMN had created a solution for Alterra's energy crisis. We are excited to have you, and you are fortunate to join us. To bring our history up to date, in 2016 EMN became the ultimate company with over 100,000 digital miners privileged to work for the company. In 2020, EMN was named ARM's most vital sector due to our modernization of power generation. That brings us to today, the year 2025. EMN currently generates on average over 1 trillion kilowatt-hours a day. This is thanks to the foundation EMN has laid for the digital miners. This concludes the Who is EMN portion of your onboarding. Feel free to refer back to this session if needed to complete your work. Remember, we are excited to have you, and you are privileged to work for us. Good luck.
Mining condition stable. Mining condition stable. Mind condition stable.
Congratulations, Mina, you have been promoted to prospect. You now have access to a new video in the onboarding tab and new upgrades. Videos in the onboarding tab are only meant for educational purposes. If you find any malicious content, you are strictly prohibited from watching this as you are our employee. Welcome to your second onboarding video. In this session, you will learn who you are and what your role here at EMN is. Let's get started, shall we? For starters, you are what EMN calls a digital miner. Your main purpose is to extract digits from the void so we can harness the energy contained within them. You will enter the digital mine in which you will use the tools provided by EMN to obtain these digits. For every kilowatt hour of energy you collect, EMN will pay you the market rate at that given moment you would like to sell. If you do not want to sell your power, you can use them at various company-wide shops to better your equipment. Now, please take a moment to read the roles and responsibilities of a digital miner so you can ensure you are doing your job properly. This concludes your second onboarding session, titled Who Are You? Please feel free to refer back to this video if needed to complete your job.
This is Ethernet Radio. The east sector of Alterra has risen its instability meter to 50%. The High Order has released a statement saying there is nothing to worry about, probably. This is Ethernet Radio. The east sector of Alterra has risen its instability meter to 50%. The high order has released a statement saying there is nothing to worrying about, probably.
You're tuned into Ethernet Radio.
If you're feeling very anxious today, we advise you to just stop feeling anxious. That's what I do. Just pretend like it's not there. Now sit back, relax, and listen to this insane beat.
tuned into Ethernet Radio.
This is Ethernet Radio. You don't know me. I don't know you. But
Congratulations, Miner, you have been promoted to Pit Pony. You now have access to a new video in the onboarding tab and new upgrades. If you feel you are not challenged by the work in the mine, EMN strongly encourages partaking in the variable outcome model and purchasing newly acquired digits. Hello and welcome to your third onboarding session here at EMN. In this video, you will learn about the void with a special guest lecture from Dr. Misk. Let's get started, shall we? For starters, Dr. Misk was unable to attend this lecture, so I will utilize EMN's in-house voice modulator to adapt my voice to a more suitable tone and make you feel more engaged as if Dr. Misk was here himself.
Hello, I am Dr. Misk, lead engineer and researcher here at EMN. Today I will inform you about the void. The void was developed in the year 2999 and was backed behind the idea of nuclear fusion. At the time, nuclear fusion suffered two major flaws from what research showed. The first being the net energy gain, and the second being plasma control. When it comes to energy generation systems, it is important to ensure you are producing more energy than you are using. For nuclear fusion, this was a struggle along with controlling the high temperatures of the plasma used during the process. Additionally, there were three main approaches to try and utilize nuclear fusion, thus being magnetic and inertial confinement, as well as magnetized target fusion. Now, where the story gets good is that EMN came up with a fourth approach which happened to also be the only successful one. This approach was called the void. Unfortunately, the exact details for how the void works are classified at a top secret level, but what I can tell you is that the void operates off of superheating plasma to temperatures over 100 million degrees Celsius. From here we are able to collide the nuclei and capture the energy. Now, at first capturing the energy was a problem, but EMN is just as good at solving problems as they are at creating them. So we came up with the digital miner. The sole purpose of the digital miner is to harness this energy we created. And now you're here, you should be honored.
To summarize Dr. Misk's lengthy speech, please look at this context diagram as it holds all you need to know as a digital miner. In summary, we heat plasma and confine nuclei, resulting in digit creation for your sole purpose to collect them and harness their energy. This concludes your third session, What is the Void? Please refer back to this video if needed to complete your tasks. Remember, you are honored to work for EMN and we are happy to have you.
This is Ethernet Radio.
citizens continue to see cancers, as the High Order has yet to reveal its planned road to 3030 map. Some citizens are now showing interest in a possible overthrow, stating it is not fair to not have a face to world leaders. In another world, they are probably right. But this isn't another world. This is Ethernet Radio. Now catch this next vibe I throw you.
You're tuned into Ethernet Radio.
The other day, I was walking my dog, and some homeless person stopped and asked what the leash was around his snout. It's called a gentle lead, and we use it because our dog is big enough to run through a brick wall so a normal leash won't cut it. The person started implying we were hurting the dog, even though it does not hurt the animal whatsoever. He kept walking and yelling, "Stop abusing your dog." So you know what I did? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just went on about my day and took my dog up 24 stories into our apartment where he has his own room, cold water, and toys. I even tucked him in with his personal blanket. I guess you can say I'm one abusive pet owner.
Yeah, you ready?
This is Ethernet Radio.
Today's Ethernet sponsor is Lyra's Shining Star. Why spend all day working when you can just win it all at a casino? Have you ever thought about that?
You're tuned into Ethernet Radio.
I'm Ethernet's host and you're Ethernet's listener. Let's keep this relationship going.
Congratulations, Miner, you have been promoted to tunnel crawler. You now have access to a new video in the onboarding tab and new upgrades. Numerous employees have been seen leaving work to visit Lyra's Shining Star Casino. This is strictly prohibited and has been shown to reduce workers' productivity. Remember who you work for. Hello, and welcome to your fourth onboarding session, titled What is a Digit? Today you will learn what a digit is, so you can best fulfill your role here at EMN. For starters, a digit can come in many forms. Due to the high volatility in energy creation of the void, the digits it creates are completely random. Although, we have discovered that for each digit we know, they have their own characteristics and frequency. But there could be digits out there that we have not yet seen, and you can be the first to discover them. At EMN we like to treat our digital miners fair, so we provide the day-to-day market rates for energy sell-off based on the measured energy production quality of the void at that given moment. When you enter the digital mine, you are gaining direct access to the void. The series of connections between the void and the digital mine are called pipes. Pipes locate and transport digits from the void to your mine. It is important to note that if you do not collect digits that enter your mine, this can result in a build-up of uncollected energy, which in turn can cause a power surge in your mine. Please note that you will be penalized for power surges and any digits that are uncollected, so it is important that your sessions remain at peak efficiency. This concludes your fourth on.
This is Ethernet Radio.
Broadcasting from Ethernet Radio.
Ethernet Radio.
We are on air, and you are somewhere, Ethernet Radio.
You're tuned into Ethernet Radio.
Today's Ethernet sponsor is Lyra's Shining Star. Why spend all day working when you can just win it all at a casino? Have you ever thought about that?
Congratulations, Mina, you have been promoted to call Hola. You now have access to a new video in the onboarding tab and new upgrades. We are proud of your accomplishments, and as a result of all your hard work, we will send you a EMN company sticker. All expenses for this sticker will be covered by us, and you should receive it in your mailbox within 10 to 15 business months. Keep working. Hello, and welcome to your fifth onboarding session, titled What is an Upgrade? In this session, we will review what upgrades are and the purpose they serve to you. Once we conclude that review, we also have a guest lecture from some customers of EMN, and they will express their gratitude to the work we do. Let's get started, shall we? For starters, upgrades were developed in-house by our very own Dr. Misk. The idea behind the upgrade was to enhance the digital miner's experience and in return allow EMN to produce more power. Because of their development cost, EMN charges digital miners a one-time fee for each upgrade as well as a rank threshold. As a miner, you are provided a starting rank with the ability to rank up over time as you gain experience from your sessions. It is also important to note that you choose upgrades wisely, as while their original intent was to enhance your experience, if you're not too careful you can create sessions that you can no longer control. For these situations, EMN provides a reset button for each upgrade at no additional cost, but you will not get the power spent on obtaining it back. Make sure you read each upgrade description carefully to determine what the best course of action is to make you the most efficient miner there is. Now, let us get started on the voice of the customer portion for this session. You will hear from our very own fortunate customers about their experience with EMN and what we mean to them.
Hey, my name is Vanessa Reach and I am a premium member. I would like to thank the whole team for their hard work and dedication to providing all of Alterra power. Before you guys, there were many power outages in my area, over in South Alterra, but after you guys came along, and once I was able to afford the premium subscription, I've never had to worry about an outage again.
Hi, I'm Chris Lussick and I'm a bronze member. Whenever I'm at work talking with my co-workers, it's always a pleasure to not have to relate to some of them who aren't members. They're always complaining about not having enough power when they get home to shower or heat up some of their food. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that. Thanks, guys.
Hi, I'm Linda Watts. I'm not a member, but I would still like to express my gratitude to the company. For personal reasons, I can't be a member, but EMN is so generous that they have hotspots around Alterra that are completely free to use, whether it's to power up an energy bank or use some of the pre-charged devices. Once I'm in a good position, I will become a member in a heartbeat.
This concludes your fifth session titled What is an Upgrade? Please go and continue your work. Remember, you are fortunate to work for us and we are happy to have you.
This is Ethernet Radio.
Broadcasting from Ethernet Radio.
Ethernet Radio.
The other day, we had a call-in who reported some interesting activities going on at M. Apparently something about a data leak at the end of their onboarding videos. Anyways, we don't cover myths, we cover beats. So next up, one of my favorites, Ethernet Out.
You ready?
This is Ethernet Radio.
The other day, we had a call-in who reported some interesting activities going on at M. Apparently something about a data leak at the end of their onboarding videos. Anyways, we don't cover myths, we cover beats. So next up, one of my favorites, Ethernet Out.
You ready?
This is Ethernet Radio.
Breaking news. Workers at Prime East tunnel sweeper jobs are being admitted to hospitals all over East Alterra.
System detects an unauthorized user. Account deactivation will be required to resume future mining session. Please report this error message to administration.
dear citizen. Over the coming years, our government will shed light upon you and the people of Alterra. For almost 3 centuries, Alterra had claimed to provide the people a better life. A life inclusive of every individual. But these are lies. Tell me, citizen, what corporation hides under the umbrella of capitalism while raining down the horrors of fictional free will? The Energy Management Network has taken this very problem too far. Project 99 will be exposed. If you are a digital miner, leave now. Find work elsewhere. Do not stay in prison in a system that cannot set you free. Go to East Alterra to seek the answers you need. We are here to shed light upon the demons that hide in the dark. We are not gods nor do we claim to be your savior. We are here to only reveal the truth and it does not lie.